Guys, I just made it, but I made it. I am here. Let me just get internet quickly. Here it is. Just unplug it. How's everybody doing? Yeah, guys. Sometimes you judge time wrong. That's what I did today. Hey, Dainty. Keep quiet. Yeah, I judged time wrong. I look at the clock, I see, okay, it is. It's a half an hour. I've got a half an hour, I have to go live. But I'm just quickly going to put together the circuit for the Great Damali. Just to, I'll show it to you guys later. And guys, half an hour is nothing. When I looked at the clock, it was 5 minutes past. And I thought I was like 10 minutes. And then I still had to get ready. I still had to get rid of the hairdo I had because my day started a little different today. Today, my day started with a lot of wind blowing. The August winds. We get August winds. And August is a little early this year. A few days. And guys, I look out the window. At first I thought, whoa, that's the best Michael Jackson impersonation I've seen in my life. And then I realized that's the Big Damali. And it is riding the wind. And I thought, thank you, Nadine. And I thought, wow, I should write this Great Damali in for America's Funniest Home Videos. Let me show you. Guys, I was standing underneath the Big Damali for an hour before someone noticed that I'm gone. And I was holding on to that part there. That looks like it's bent. It's not. It's just tied down. And then I got the bright idea. I have to pick this thing up. And I took that ladder and I forced it underneath there. And then I saw life walking underneath me. And I said, come and help me, please. And it was Shorty. And he brought me a pole, a wooden pole. And I thought, what am I going to do with this wooden pole? And then a little voice said, put it underneath the ladder. And I said, okay. So I put it underneath the ladder to support everything. And I could let go for the first time. I want to show you guys that. Oh, Dainty, come on. I was there first. That pole there. Now look at it. Look at this method of holding that thing up. We tied it up there with a knot. And the ladder goes down. I bent the ladder on its last knee. And then this thing goes in there. And there's a gutter that is preventing it from sliding down. But now, if that thing lifts up, then the pole rolls in a little deeper. And it just makes it even better. It secures it perfectly. But guys, I ran around with a rope in my hand, not getting far away from the Big Damali today. It was not. Yeah, I'll tell you, Reggae Doll, that was the best Michael Jackson impersonation I've seen ever. This Big Damali was going for it on that rhythm. And these trees, guys, I wish you could have seen the trees. Now, my argument is, there's building there. There's this place is over here. Look at the sun. It's beautiful. And I just tried to get the last raise to make the 10-watt panel click. I'm going to explain it when I show it to you. And the raise was too weak. There was just no way it was going to work. But yeah, I think, I am not sure, but my motor over there, I think the little gearbox is stripped. Because when I woke up this morning, I heard gunfire. Now the gunfire comes from the shooting range over there. That's no problem. And then I jumped out of bed and I ran to the big tamale. Ah, that's when I saw the Michael Jackson moves it was making. It was exact. Hey Enzo! There's Enzo there way at the back, coming around the bend. Hey Enzo, come and say hi. We're live. We're on 5 minutes already. I've just been talking about the big tamale. But yeah, let me carry this. Oh dainty, we have to have a little strap on this spot. It's gonna fall over. I'm just gonna put this on here quickly. That's just the mask, the insulation tape. Look colder now, so I have to really stretch it. I'm gonna show you guys this. I gotta stretch this and clip it over, and I got one hand to do it. Zach, aren't you gonna help me? There it goes. It's on. It's on. Now it won't fall off. Now I can carry this thing with fingers. Hey boys, are you up? Are you ready for the live? Let's do it. The sun behind that cloud at the moment. Now, I would have liked to have started earlier, but you're going to see this wind. It's going to totally calm down now. I've seen this before. I've done this. Now it's just going to get quiet and quiet, and then the wind is gone. So yeah, I forgot to take cat food down for the cats downstairs, so GQ Snow has come upstairs to fetch some of it. They've got a chicken there, and on this side I'm just going to scoop that up. But guys, look at this. I've got cat food galore. Yes, I've got enough cat food. We can get more cats. No, not that. Not that. Trappies eats 1/10 of the fish type. Someone in my comments, yeah, I don't always respond, guys. The one guy said, Michael, just give him something that's got fish in it. And the cat food's got fish in it, and I started giving him that. So he's doing great. He's doing really, really great. So I do take advice from you guys. Whenever you leave advice and I read it, believe me, I will try it. Because I've learned one thing in my years that I have lived. And that is, if you think you know it all, that's the moment you're the most stupidest person in the world. Right there. Don't ever think you know it all. You are going to make a big no-no. Enzo! Okay, I don't have enough hands, but let me change over. Hey, that's my finger. Yeah, the problem of not having 4 arms. I just need 4 arms. That's it. Diego, and you just take it like she's just barking, making a noise. It's not nice of her, hey? I just quickly want to bring some cat food here to the side, guys. Now, I always have 2 or 3 different types of cat food for the cats because they do eat different things. Look at him go. Okay, but where's your little bowl now? Tuxedo? And there's Smarty Pants as well. I don't like to put this stuff on the synthetic lawn, but I'm gonna have to now. Just a little bit. And I love it. Look at that. He's going straight over to it. They love it. That's why I put two types down. These animals don't just eat one type of food, and why should they? And that is actually what this live is about today. Why is there things that are told, guys, look at the beautiful sun. Wow. That's something I'm gonna have to remember. Look at that sun. I'm gonna zoom in. Let me just put this down. No, if I put it down, it's gone. Kitty cats. Hey, you guys. Hey, Turbo. Yeah, I never come in this side. Hey, you guys. Look at what I've brought you. Come on down. I just put it here for them. Let me just see what happened now. I touched that and now, oh no, everything's good. Age. Guys, I gotta show you this. This is my Porsche's motor. Porsche 911 motor. Fitted new rings to it. Pistons, cut them in my lathe, cleaned them up. Everything, I left it open. Guys, I went and I bought this new stand because I wanted it to look brand new on the new stand. And I was going to put a glass over it to make a table and everything about it. Look at it. This is age, people. This is why there is nothing left from previous civilizations. Look at this. I bought it new. It was shiny, and this is not paint, this is powder coating. I fixed the turbo up. Yeah, this is not a hairdryer, guys. This is a turbo. I cut this thing inside bigger, put a bigger wheel in and everything. Porsche 911 engine, something very special. These are the head gaskets, can you believe it? Loose little head gaskets that fits in that. I cut these grooves in because these are not Porsche pistons. I turbocharged this 911S motor. People who know Porsches are getting little heart attacks right now because this is a very expensive motor if you look at the number. The number I know is stamped over here. Yeah, over there. Right over, I think it's over here. But in any case, I just turbocharged it and people couldn't believe it. Now, to give you an idea, that was in 1971. That was their ultimate motor. They had the E, they had the T, and they had the S. And my Porsche is the S. That's the one that came out with the lightweight one. That's why it's only weighing 1 ton 40 kilograms, Diego. Yeah, so I don't know, that engine is still very, very usable. It's very good inside, but it wasn't right for the times, for the time we live in now. That was old technology that worked. But look there, gone is the wind. I know this place so well. What's the time now? Let me just see what's the time. It's 27 past 5. It picks up a little, but I know that first do you remember when it was so crazy with the wind blowing and all of a sudden it stops? Hey, I've got a donation. I'm just talking too much today, guys. Suffering the hurricane. Guys, I am so sorry if I miss anything. I'm just talking and talking. I think I missed you guys so much. I've got so much to tell you. Bruce Wayne, please put this towards your house bills and not the animals. Thank you, Bruce. Yeah, I have to pay them something. Whoa, they're going to be out of the They're going to be over the moon. Thanks, Bruce. Yeah. Let me see. Enzo, are you hungry? Let's walk with him. Yeah, let me just quickly go through the comments. Just scrolling through. I have to remember to actually just pay attention to the comments as well. Guys, if I ever miss one of your comments and your donations, I'm gonna get to it. I want to go through those donations. I want to write every name on one of these bricks on this house with a permanent marker. It's going to stay there. When it is gone, the sun would have changed the color on the bricks and stuff, and it would still be there. That is what I'm going to do. Denise Maddox, I hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. Careful with that wind, Michael. We don't want to read about the man and his big tamale flying around with two large tigers trying to pull them back down to the launch pad. Yeah, Denise, I did have that in mind. I'm not sure exactly how to steer that thing yet, but I can tell you, I can hang on until it lands itself. I've proven that to myself today. Look at the ducks. Hey, what are you guys picking on another one there? No. I'm breaking up fights if I have to. No. Hey, look how happy she is now. My neighbor phoned me and said one of my ducks are in the yard, and it was him. He's got the blackest black feathers. It's beautiful, guys. Look at him. He is so tough. And I had to go and fetch him and catch him and bring him back. And so, I don't know, the smile on their faces are just gone. Yeah, Enzo, I don't know why, huh? What? After 23 years, all of a sudden, when they talk to me, the smiles on their faces are gone. And so, yeah, what can I say? Work is calling me. Deborah, do you have to work? Let me see. Going for delivery. Okay, let me think. What do I have to do? I'm going to have to feed the ducks. So let me quickly run up and get the duck food. Pet the dog, pet the dog, pet the dog. Legendary pigeon. Message deleted by Melissa. Melissa. Yeah, if you... I don't know, guys. You know what? The moderators, the more messages I do get, the better. So we should just test that and ask Legendary Pigeon to post that 1,000 times during the live, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Maybe we're 130 people now, but maybe we are like one of the other YouTubers who gets... No, that wasn't a nice cough. 1 million people at one time. How do they do that? Maybe we must pet the dog. Yes, pet the dog. She's just going, but we have to see maybe if we can get more, because they give me stats at the end of the live. And then 1,000 times sounds good. Deborah, are you going to help? What are you going to put down? But yeah, they give me stats. They say exactly how many times I have how can I put it? How many comments were made, and just going to put a little bit more warm water in here. The big tamale was on. We've got hot water. Guys, even if I couldn't point it to the sun today, it was still putting out 3 kilowatts all of the time. And that is enough. I've got a 2 kilowatt, what do you call it, element in my geyser. I'm wasting some water there. And so you can switch it on earlier. I did that because I thought, well, if I can switch it on 7 o'clock in the morning already, and it's already making 2 kilowatts, then I can have it on an hour later. And because if it's 3 kilowatts, you can't put it on if it only supplies 2. It's going to trip. But it is making power, and we are running that system. Okay, wait. Oh, all the carrying. That's the only thing that gets me a little down. Diego, are these your friends? Look at Inky go. It's hanging by my pinky, and then they tell me turn device. If I just put it down a little skew. Okay, wait. There you go. There you go. Let's go. That's it. And the dogs, yeah, I don't have enough hands, boys. They love just a handful of this. If I chuck it to them and they eat it, I give it to them every time. But now my hands are really too full. Come on, you guys, don't line up here. Let's go eat. James, come on, let's go eat, James. Whew. Are you guys ready? Look at them all. And guys, this one with the skew beak, I put out the corn for him. He loves corn. And he spends his time eating it. This, he's not even going to try and eat this. And I haven't given him that syringe full of food in a week and a half. But I do let him sleep inside, just to give him a little bit more of an advantage on having quality eating time. All by himself, without them eating everything. Guys, and this duck does not get out of the pond. She has been in here since we changed the water. Yeah, we changed the water. It's a little dirty again, but she just doesn't get out. So I feed her over here. She's so cute. This is the first time ever I've had a duck that doesn't get out of the water. And there's Pokey as well. Hey, don't bite me. Pokey, there you go. Yeah, he is the naughty one. He is the one that grabs me. Guys, he tears your clothes. He's sharp. He's got claws. His name is Pinky. Because remember when I had all the ducks getting born, I called him Inky. And then the other one was Pinky, and that's him. Ponky. And Daddy and Donkey. But these days I call him Peter. Are you still hungry? Are you not gonna get out or what? You have to. Okay, I'm gonna bring you some corn as well, don't worry. And there's the cat with no tail. There he is. Oh. Okay, you guys. Okay, enjoy. You just feed them that last bit. I just can't get it all out. It's just water now, but they love to drink this water. That's the dogs now. So I'm saving it for them. Okay, grab the internet. Let's go get your corn quickly. The helicopter is still standing right here. The paperweights. Oh well. What can I say? The bottom of the big tamale. Look at this. Look at it. That's machine, guys. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be such a huge machine when I started building it. I had an idea and I thought, I'm gonna do this. I've got nothing to do. Let me do this. A little dark, you know, if you just switch on the lights. And sometimes you don't know how big something will get once you've started it. And if it's positive, it's maybe good. If it's negative, it's not that great. But it is working. But there's still a few electronics that I have to do. Come on, this is your favorite now. This is now his cup of tea, guys. Look at this. He loves this. But they don't give him proper time to eat. But he eats, and that's the most important part. Now, it took me 3 months, maybe 5 months. I'm not sure. I have to go check the dates. And feeding him 3 times a day with that syringe, and it was worth it. Pokey loves this as well. I put this in water so it gets a little softer. And then, now look at James. James took Pinky to that side. He's keeping him there now. He's keeping him away from me. And he will grab him by his feathers and pull him. Thank you, James. He'll pull him there to get him away from me so he won't try and bite me. It's amazing how James looks after me. And you know, I didn't get him as a little one. He was already quite an oldish duck. And he loves me. He knows that I give him enough food. And he appreciates it so much. He's teaching the other ducks to appreciate it as well. Here he comes. James is getting close to me. James, look at Pinky. Look at him. What's he doing here so close to me? Here he is, James. You better be friendly or your dad's gonna drag you by your tail feathers. I don't trust him a lot, James. Will you listen when you're here? Okay, then I'll allow it. James is amazing. I love getting this bond with the animals, but with each and every one of them, I know them so well, and guys, they are just not the same at all. There's a few ducks. Dino Duck, remember Dino Duck, guys? I picked him up. He was a small little duck, upside down, laying there in the cold, and there's the big tamale, and I have to pick him up and go and put him in warm water immediately. There's MacGyver calling me. Oh, I've got to close this, otherwise I'm going to have trouble. Okay, let me just give this to these ones. You don't go over the wall again. They don't have smiles on their faces when they talk with us anymore. After 23 years, I think it was the big tamale's fault. But yeah, I think it is. Diego ends up bringing you your food now, and then cream. Let me quickly just go in there and close that door because if the dogs come out, guys, my house is so clean. Since Jane is back, she cleans this place. It is spotless. Now this is what I was talking about. No, these are not laptops. These are small little 10-watt panels. Let me just put that thing down. You know how my arm feels. This is a 10-watt panel. So this will go there and there. And when the sun shines on it, these relays will be triggered, supplying positive and negative 12 volt from that battery to the DC motor on the Big Tamale. That's the one that tilts that whole thing. But now I've got another one. And this is the part that's going to throw the shade. Now this is Alclad. This is what they use to manufacture aircrafts with. And I have some, I've got a, so this one will go there. Oh, come on, hands. Oh, in any case, I don't need to put it up there, but let's see if I can do this. Yeah, there it goes. And this one goes up to that one as well. And then what happens is when the sun shines from this angle, it will start shining on that panel, and over there it will switch that relay on. A relay is just a switch that can carry a lot of power. So now the power is running through something that can handle it, taking it to the motor. And then as this one comes into light, this one will switch off. If it just goes, guys, if the sun is from here, if it's going to put shade up to there, it's going to switch that relay off. And then this one is going to switch on. It's going to come right to there. It's going to switch on, and the motor will turn the other way because it's a DC motor. It is not a motor that runs on 220 volt or on 110 volts like you have in the US, more like the European power, the 220 volts. So that's what this is. This is going to be the thing that controls the tilt of the thing, you know, the up and the down, to find the sun right there where it is on the horizon. Okay, whew. I'm going to leave this line on here. We had load shedding a few minutes ago. Guys, we go through load shedding, no problem. That thing glows purple. Now, where is the internet? This thing glows purple. Look there, it's still making 60 volts. It's going to be no amps. And kilowatts is, it's 0.1 amp, 0.2 amps, so it's not going to be significant power. But we're using 847 watts at the moment, but there is a supply from the electrical company, so that's how this thing works. And I always press this button, and I see it's 0.11 kilowatts. It's not much. Some people talk about they use that to charge batteries and things. Guys, I need to run fridges, I need to run geysers, because if you put your that's a warm water system. Go on, go, out. Jane did not clean this place for nothing. Thank you. But I run all those kinds of things that draws power. Okay, Enzo, I'm gonna do it. Let me find your food. Let me see if I put this down and I lift the little aerials up. Maybe it is better that way. Oh, come on. This is an old system, guys. I've had it probably 3 or 4 years. It's the only one I can use. It's the only one that really works. It's so dark in here now. Let's just get some lights. I don't even know where the lights is anymore. There's a few. Let me just see. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just back these off. Thank you. Let me go get a bucket. Let me go get a bucket. Let me go get a bucket. It's gonna be the easiest way. I'm just closing the doors for the dogs so they don't just go in everywhere and just... And I always put the ones that leak on top. There's a newer one. I tried to get more of these the other day. And they sold out, guys, and they did not bring them in. The dollar is just too strong. We can't afford to pay double for something we paid just the other day. So the companies are not bringing them in anymore. And we'll have to. I'm searching for a few of them. I'm just gonna put down that one. They're not cold. He did make them just a few minutes ago. So we just put them in here. So they will be fresh. And no flies whatsoever on them. We don't have flies at the moment. Flies know where to be. I have got a lot of respect for flies. Guys, I've seen them operate. Don't make a mistake with a fly. You see, now I didn't bring the internet. Oh man. Let me just go get it. Because what's the point of feeding them? And I realize nobody saw it. We'll hear all about it. Hey, can't you guys help me switch on some lights? I know it's just the press of a button, but I really ain't got no more hands. Whew. So we got some light outside as well. Yeah, Veronica, here's my pineapples now. I took them out of the car. Now it's getting dark really quicker. Enzo, are you guys ready to eat? Look at my one hand. Now don't try and do this, guys. Put 10 bricks, okay, not 10. Put 5 bricks in a bowl and carry it with one hand. You'll see what I mean. Here you go, Enzo. Here we go. There you go. Diego. You see, the chickens aren't that big now at the moment. This is the size they are at the chicken farm. And this now every day there's a certain amount dying. And they are that size. So that's what we got for now. But on Monday or Tuesday I'll go back and we'll get some bigger ones. Because then they will have grown at least, you won't believe it, another 500 grams. There would be 1.5 kilograms then. But I have been warned that they are very nervous when it comes to keeping those chickens. Because guys, if you have 1 million chickens and all of a sudden there's no electricity and there's no water, they can't go ahead and do what they have to do. Then they have to keep those chickens, feed them, they go bigger and bigger, and as they go bigger, they immediately lose clients, because like the KFC, they wanted this size because that's the size they want to give their customers. They don't want to give them bigger because they have to pay more. They wouldn't want to have it later if they were spoiled with bigger pieces of chicken. So they start losing business, and eventually they have to kill them all. They were gonna get killed anyway, but now they get killed because nobody wants them anymore. They consume too much. It's unsustainable and nobody wants to buy them. They are huge birds by that time. And guys, that is a problem that, yeah, I don't know how to explain that. But I can understand on the one side, but I would, and if you release them, if you just release them somewhere, they will just die of hunger. So it's a very, very difficult economic decision that sometimes needs to be made. And I don't know. It's not something that I would like to. I would never want to be a farmer. I think you can hurt your soul because you will get attached to animals that you know you're going to have to slaughter later on. I'm just not, that's just not my cup of tea. I will not do that. And I will be bankrupt within, easy. But, guys, okay, I see I did get a donation. And I had to jump now. And I had to, because my donations were standing still. Arizona Dreams, try 220. What is TRI? Thank you so much, Arizona Dreams. Terry Taggart, $20. Thank you so much, Terry. Oh, and that's where my stuff stopped. I can't go higher. If anyone know about the donations that was made still, please let me know so I can thank them. Michael is the only person who likes flies. I once spent, Chris, you're not going to believe this, and I'm going to go get the photos for you. I once caught a fly, and this fly had an ant on his foot. That ant just wouldn't let go, and Diego's had a roar, and I took that ant and I made it my life's mission to rescue him and the ant. So I was going to give the ant a nice, I don't know, cube of sugar. It's going to cost me 0.111111 cent. And I had that fly there for 45 minutes to open up the jaws of that ant and get him off from the fly. I took pictures, detailed pictures. I'll show you. It was no, it's not the smallest animal I've ever rescued, but it's one of the smallest rescues I've ever done. Oh, I don't know. It's too late for me, guys. Run. If you can run. Don't get kittens. If they are born, run away. I didn't. Look at me now. Look at me. What am I gonna do? Yeah, they control me. I think we had a joke about one of our Afrikaans speaking community guys from back in the 70s, and he was a big guy and he did wrestling, but they always made him out to be the dumb guy in the jokes, you know. They made him out to be the dumb guy, but if he found you somewhere, he's gonna just give you one shot and you're gonna be dead. He's a big guy. And they made a joke about him standing in front of uh, a, a tank of fish, little fish. And the guy stands there and he goes like this. And then all the fish is there. And then he goes like this. And all the fish is there. And this guy is so impressed with it. This big oak. And when nobody's looking, he goes and he stands there by the fish. And when they saw him again, he's like this. Yeah, that was the joke. They hypnotized him. I'm from Sweden. I'm having pizza tonight. Oh, Liam, where's my pizza? I even eat pizza on pizza. You know, in our jails, guys, here in South Africa, they're very strict in the jails. They only eat pizza. Did you know that? I couldn't believe it the first time I heard it. Now you might ask why? Why would they feed them pizza? It's the only thing they can get underneath the door. uh, Arizona Dreams 220. For all these corrupt governments, Michael, I live in the same situation. I know what you are going through. We were not blessed to be born in good nation. But you are a strong man. Watch live dreams. Live dreams. Thank you so much, Arizona Dreams. Yeah, what can I say? We take it as it comes. I have realized I have people behind me. I never thought I would ever. I was a very lonely person, and yeah. Now I'm not gonna say I rely that you guys have to help me, but I appreciate it so much if you do. You have got no idea, guys. Look, as soon as there is anything, you know what? Let me tell you this. When I bought this synthetic lawn, the guy that helped me, he told me, I can sell you this synthetic lawn. I don't have a company yet. I know where to buy it. If you supply me the money, I can register a company. I can go to the big people who manufactures this and negotiate a great deal for you. And then I will send it to you. It's a Chinese guy. I haven't seen him in my life. His name is Harry Liu. And I said, oh, Harry, send me a picture of you. He sent me his driver's license. See, this is a legitimate person. He is asking me for help. Guys, back then, I took 250,000 South African rand. I paid it over to him without knowing anything of him. Nothing. He started a business. He could have ran away, but in China it's strict. You don't do things wrong. They will catch you. You will be sorry. I paid him that 250,000. That's about it's about $12,000 now. It's not that much now, but we're talking 15 years ago now. And he received it. He couldn't believe it. He said, this is the first time now that anyone has ever helped him. And he's going to do this right. And he went and he registered his company, Raisang, and he started selling the synthetic lawn. And he got a few orders. And 10 years later, I'm in trouble. I've got no money. He tells me, brother, I will buy anything from you. Send me anything, raw materials, anything, I buy it. Doesn't matter what it is. I thought about it for a day or two and I told him, I'm sorry, I am not allowed to have access to any raw material. That's how it is. That's how it is in South Africa. I am not allowed to go to a coal company and get coal and sell that to him, or go to a company that will supply anything. He said, "You had a volcano in South Africa." I said, "A volcano? Well, I don't know no volcano." He said, "Yes." And they closed it up. Apparently, the Japanese came and sealed our volcano up about 40 years ago, 40, 45 years ago. And he said, there must be sulfur. Go and find sulfur. I will buy tons and tons and tons of sulfur from you. Guys, I couldn't even speak to someone to get that. I had to buy it. I could have walked in there, tell these guys, listen guys, I got millions coming in. Let me sell this sulfur to this client of mine. And then they would have tried to negotiate and go past me, and someone else would get it, that would sell it to them. But he won't, because he was honorable. And we were close. We never met. We never met, not even once. But I trusted him so much, and he trusted me. Once I am without synthetic lawn, without an option to do anything, my money's running out. And he said, brother, I'll send you a container of lawn. You can do installations, you can sell it, you can pay me later. Don't worry about it. Any other time when you've got money, you can pay me. And I said, let me just request that internet. And I said, okay, send it to me. And actually last night I saw the invoice from our tax department. They still charged me 194,000 South African rand tax on that container. And I didn't have enough money to take that container and take it immediately, possession of it, because you have to pay the tax first. But I kept it in bond. Now that means it's not in South Africa, it's on South African ground, but it's in a storeroom that's not South African. And as I pay, they will clear it and give it to me. And I had to do business like that. I had to bring it out of bond. That is now our tax department, keep that stuff in bond, and then you get it. And it's pitch dark now. I don't think we're going to do the cream. I'm so sorry about that, guys. But that is how he helped me. And I'm not sure what happened to him. I've got his, for 2-3 years, I've been trying now. We always keep in touch. And I ask, are you okay, brother? No reply. So I just hope that he's still fine. I know that a lot of Chinese people has gone back to their homeland, to the area where they grew up, and they're living there on the farms and stuff, since the economy is so bad even there. But guys, I got great service from them. They helped me in a time when nobody else would. Nobody else. And I made that friend by helping him. And our friendship was based on trust. But not trust with paperwork, not the trust you get in South Africa. The banks take you and you need to pull in a big pile of papers, this much papers, before they even consider giving you a loan. We were trading, giving it to each other, no questions asked. And that was probably one of the best things that I have ever experienced, that trust. And there was no way I would not pay him back. And I paid him back with YouTube money. And I asked him, he said, brother, my tax department is starting to ask questions. I need to get the money. And I said, okay, can you take PayPal? He said, yes, we can take PayPal. And I transferred PayPal. But yeah, that was my friend Harry. I hope I can ever meet him. I will try again tonight to see if I can reach him. Let me just switch on some lights here. Unfortunately, it's now dark, guys. But I couldn't go live in that wind. It would have been disastrous. Whew. Let me just stand over here. Put this thing down. I should call this internet a big tamale. My arm. Let me just see there. Aussie. Mr. Flutes, yeah, they're just down here. I was just too late. I should start earlier. I didn't know it's nighttime in California. Yeah, no, we had the day already. California. Yeah, no, we had the day already. What was this? The 27th. We've had the 27th now. It was a good day. It was a good day. Just windy. So I hope you enjoyed of it. The flutes. We're gonna go visit them. I spent too much time this side now today. But we will, on Monday, we'll have a live. You see, guys, today, our load shedding started 2 o'clock and it ended 4. And I went live at 5 when there was still sun, but the wind stopped blowing. So I have to do this I have to work it out. I have to work it out and get it perfect. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So, Deborah, are you still there? How are you working? Apteek. She told me what our word apteek means in Afrikaans. Yeah, she asked me, she works in the pharmaceutical industry. And I told her, yeah, we call the pharmacy a apteek in Afrikaans. And she came back to me and said, you know what apteek is? It is the measuring of medicine. Yeah, can you believe it? How things are so much. You guys are keeping us going. You're keeping us going. And I will rescue animals and flies and ants and things for as long as I can. Yeah, Deborah, that you taught me that. I didn't know that at all. Okay. Something, Greg. Thank you, something, Greg. Yeah, guys, I'm going to make I'm always saying this. I'm going to make a list and I'm going to read it out. I'm going to make that list and I'm going to write it with permanent marker on the bricks of my house. And then we will walk through and I will tell everybody's names and things. How's that? It's just noon here in New York. Oh, I hope it's nice and warm there. I don't like it when it's so cold there and you guys have to sit in that cold. But I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. Michael, we gotta get shoebles. I'm waiting for you to get them for me. I'm ready to receive them. But I'm sure I'm allowed to keep a shoebill, guys. It's not a South African animal. And you know, they do. Hey, there's Forever Amber. Thank you so much, Forever Amber. $20. Wow. And you know, a shoebill, they kill one of their little ones, the weaker ones. I want the weaker ones. I will make them strong. Good evening, Denise Maddox. Are you home now? Guys, you know, there's all kinds of things that's being said in the world about all kinds of nationalities. And yesterday I sat for the first time on my PayPal and I went through the names and I go in and I see and I read the actual notes and so on. Paul Fabrizio, how did you get the surname Fabrizio? That's my cat's name. It's someone who works in a factory in Italy. Thank you so much, Paul. And I read through the names, and I actually had 10 minutes to sit down and read everything. And I see where you guys are coming from. Oh, it's the US. Oh man, Arizona Dreams. Michael, been watching you for 5 years. Take care of these tigers and all the animals. Trust me, I know what you are going through, but you are a strong man. You will find a way. You are a good man. Thank you. Just know that blessings from Turkey. Thank you again. You see, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't have an idea where Arizona Dreams are from at first. And then I see TRY, and I don't know. I've got no idea. And then he says Turkey. Now that is stuck in my head. And I saw people from everywhere in the world. Guys, I appreciate it so much. And there's good people throughout this world. Throughout. We are more than you think. And we're gonna make this place heaven on earth. Give it a little time. You're gonna see. It's a little rough around the edges at the moment, I know, but we're gonna make this heaven on earth. You're gonna see. Beelzebub. I'm so happy to see you guys. You know, I just see Beelzebub there, and I'm smiling. Michael, when did you watch the Michael Jackson impersonator? That was the Big Tamale. The Big Tamale was in the wind, and he was going like crazy. And I just thought it would have been funny. I said it looked like a Michael Jackson impersonator. Frank, you are right. Heaven on earth. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make this world good. We are happy that you are happy. Thank you, Denise. Look, I struggle not to stay happy. It's like I'm crazy or something. I'm always happy. I'm a happy man. I'm always happy. If I'm upset for a while, and then I crack a joke and I'm happy again. But yeah, was he seen Billie Jean? I think so. I think it was more like Thriller. Let me think. So many good ones. I don't remember all the names. Michael, please read Bruce super chat. Bruce's super chat. Yes, Bruce is on my he's a member. I've been talking to Bruce now and then. He lost his cat, guys, after 16 years. But I'll go find it. Where's Bruce? Bruce Rain. Hi, Michael. Please read my 3 super chat I sent. I'm going to. You see, when I think I just missed them by. Sometimes I get cut off, and then I have to select here to go back on, and then I've lost a few things there, guys. But let me go see if I can find any. Let me see. Maybe it updates. We never know. It would be up. It won't be down. So Arizona Dreams. Bruce Wayne, is it? Yes, I gave you another donation. Please read. Thanks. See, just have to go and check. Let's find Arizona Dreams again. And another one from Arizona Dreams. Guys, you are really saving me. Arizona Dreams, Terry Taggart. That's where it stops. Bruce, I think they cut the other two off. That was just at that moment. But they will be on my. If it's the same Bruce that I've been talking to, on with your cat and everything, I hope it is. Then I can see it on the screen and say thanks over there. The time is short. $10. Thank you. Heaven on earth. Yeah. And we'll start. We'll just continue here on the zoo. I'll just keep on going. Let me just see. I don't want to miss it. Arizona Dreams. Michael been watching me for 5 years. Oh yes, I got that one. Thank you so much. The time is short. And is it another one, Arizona Dreams? And another one. Whoa. Thank you so much. Chris, and thank you to you too. But there's a lot of people that I have to say thank you for. Guys, thank you so much. Hi, Michael. Greetings from Middle Europe. Say Enzo and Diego hi for me, please. Veronica. I'll do that, Veronica. Hi from Sweden. Been a fan since 2017. My favorites are Zach and Sachis. You know, I don't have any memory left on my card, my SD card in my phone. So yesterday I quickly ordered one. They will deliver it for me on Tuesday. That's the quickest I can get one. A 512. And I took a little card that I find here. You know, I keep all my data on that little card. And it's with Prestic. I've sticked it onto the card reader and I took it off, cleaned it, put it in my phone. And there was 2017. And I went through the whole 2017. I saw everything that we did in 2017. So it's amazing to keep it on the card. And it's not that expensive. It's probably about $30. Maybe $50. Yeah, maybe $50 for the card, but it's a 512, so I can put 3 years on there. And then I can start making proper videos in high resolution again and post them. And my members, I haven't posted a lot of stuff because of that problem, and I have to delete things that I don't want to delete to make videos. So I will be back on it pretty soon. But guys, I want to thank you all. You've been great to me. You've helped me out so much. And I will see you again on Monday. So take it easy. Editing the videos, Deborah. It's a big job, but hey, on the phone it's quite easy. I used to. Bruce Wayne is another one. I said it was my birthday on the 26th July. I am now 46 years old. I gave you $20 for you to spend any way you like. Bruce, thank you so much. I will never forget that you have a birthday on the 26th of July. There's another important thing in my life that happened that day, and I will never forget it. And well, you're 2 years younger than me, so I will always know how old you are as well. Thank you so much, Bruce. Guys, I'm going to say goodbye. My arm. I don't know. I'm going to check if I've still got an arm inside this jacket now because I can't feel it. I can't feel it anymore. Bye, Chris. You guys as well. Have a great weekend. And happy birthday, Bruce. I hope you had a great. Ich habe eine Gebrauchsstand Montag. Oh, Something great. I don't understand. I have a gebeurtsdag. Ge, ge, geboortedag. My German is not as great as I thought it was. I have, I have a birthday Maandag ook. There I got it. I just had to look at it. You see, I do read any language. I have a geboortedag maandag ook. We say that in Afrikaans like that. Ek het 'n geboortedag maandag ook. Ich habe einen Geburtstag Montag auch. Well, we'll say happy birthday to you. Something, Greg. Have a great weekend. Bye, Beelzebub. Frank. Tot ziens, Frank. Bye, guys. Stay together, Shubel. Bye, Veronica. Everybody. Ich liebe dich. I love you. Science op oven imposters. My German is not that bad. Okay, bye guys. Have a great day. Bye.